Here are the 5 differences between religion and spirituality from a yoga therapist. Hi, everybody. Salimah here. Hang on till the end, and I'll also teach you a small Kundalini yoga meditation that will help to solidify the differences for you. Okay, without further ado, the first difference is that religion we often inherit from our family lineage. So perhaps our grandparents, great grandparents were part of an organized institution and they passed that tradition on to other generations. And here we are inheriting something that we never quite chose for ourselves. And all of a sudden, we are expected to comply with. Spirituality, on the other hand, is something that most of us come into contact with by our own making, through our life decisions, through maybe some contrast or conflict with the religious practices that we grew up with, something in there feeling a little bit tight or constricting. And so we started to venture out on our own. That's the difference, number one. Spirituality is choice. Number two is that religion can oftentimes be separated from the people. We, the people, want culture to be more open, more accepting, more diverse, more open. And religion can stand outside of that and convey a message of the exact opposite. And spirituality, on the other hand, is really about community, relating, connecting, being part of something bigger. And that always has to do with the people. The third one is that religion is about experiencing someone else's journey to make a connection with God or the universe or creation. Think about figures like Jesus or Buddha or Muhammad. When we emulate those characters, it's because we are tracking their experience and following the pathways that they set aside. And spirituality is something very different. It is a path we seek on our own. We have the freedom to explore, to take pieces that really work and fit, and move away from places that don't feel like the right fit for who we are, our temperament, our experience in life, and how we show up in the world. And that could be based on our gender or sexuality, race, even. And there are lots of places where we have the freedom to choose. The next one is that religion is transactional. There is a give and a take. If I give this kind of moral ground, then I'm going to get a ticket to a better next life. There's a transaction there. Sometimes it's money related. Sometimes it's by sacrificing our sense of well-being or our bodily autonomy in order to have that. And in spirituality, it's quite the opposite. It is about experiencing ourselves within the context of the universe. As a drop of the divine, how do we operate in this time and space? And that's about a willingness to explore, and not a transaction, but rather a transformation. And then finally, I find that religion is about conformity. Here are the rules, follow the rules, and you'd be a good fill in the blanks. And spirituality, on the other hand, is the freedom to choose. It is doing what's best for all, best for ourselves. And in order to do that, you must know yourself first. And so there isn't a messenger involved in that. There isn't another layer or a filter involved in that. That's a direct between me and the universe, between you and the universe, and however way you want to look at that. I'm going to add one more. This is very personal to me, and I just want to give it to you so that you can think about it. I find that religions are very patriarchal. I find that when we think about God as a he, in any religion, in any context, all of a sudden we've set up a hierarchy where if he is God, or he, the Father, is somewhat of a reverential authority, then where does it put all of us who are not male, who are falling outside of a gender binary? What happens? And I think we know the answer to that. And so spirituality, when I use the word creator or universe, or thinking about expansiveness, or the divine, I feel there's so much more experience there, and they're not personified. In other words, the universe comes as an energy, not necessarily a gendered approach. And I think those elements really, for me, stand out as places where we can look at and see what we can resonate with. Okay, so that's my list. Drop your comments below. Tell me what your thoughts are on this. Tell me how you feel about it. Tell me what was your aha moment. I'd love to hear that. And now let's settle into a really short meditation so that you can take this feeling and sit with it, explore it, understand it. And remember, there are no rights and wrongs. And if there are, that's something to question. And let's do our practice together. This is an opportunity to really get close to yourself, because as we've seen in all of the current history, that unless we have an opportunity to regenerate and reorganize our own self, our belief systems, our hopes, the institutions that surround us will always let us down. And so let's now sit with knowing ourselves. Sit with a tall, straight spine. Arrange yourself so that you feel comfortable and relaxed. You can sit on a chair as I'm doing, or you can take a seated position on the ground, whatever feels best for you. With your right hand, take your right hand and your first finger and thumb and pinch down, pinch your earlobe, and then gently pull down. And with your left hand, place that on your navel center, on your belly button. Gently close your eyes, and we're going to breathe here with an inhale through the mouth and exhale through the nose. So do your best to make a little whistling sound with your breath as you inhale, and then close the mouth and exhale nose. Be very relaxed here. Keep the pressure on your ear, keep the pressure on your navel center. Close your eyes, and let's do this for a few minutes together. Do your best to keep your inhales and exhales equal and even. You can inhale for a count of 4, exhale for a count of 4. Relax your shoulders and continue. Last 2 breaths. Inhale deeply and hold. Squeeze all of your muscles, squeeze, tense, and hold. Keep all your Mudras in place. Hold, hold, hold. And through the mouth, exhale, let it go. Inhale very deeply. Squeeze your ear, push into your navel center. Squeeze the breath, hold all the muscles. Hold, hold, hold. And exhale. And one more time. Inhale, squeeze, tense, hold. Squeeze, tense, hold. And this is the final one. Exhale. Release your hands down and relax. Beautiful. Lots of learning here, lots of things to understand and contrast and feel into your body. If you're looking for more information, join Harmony Within. This is my latest course. You get access to information about the nervous system and live classes with me. The links are in the bio. And there's always Kundalini Yoga teacher training. An amazing year of personal discovery and transformation, and a very practical skill that comes out of that. And that's you as a teacher. If you love the teachings, that's your next step. Until next time, lots of love to you.